Hi there, welcome to Grain TV. I'm Kevin McNew. It's Friday, November 25th, a shortened trade day with mixed results. Let's take a look at Grain Edge's trading platform and see where we closed. In Chicago, corn closing just below 350 as the options for Dees go off the board, losing 1 3/4, and beans showing impressive strength on this holiday shortened day, gaining 12 1/4 up at 1046, while Dees Chicago wheat was off 5 1/2, getting below $4, a key strike as we enter expiration. News today was kind of light with the holidays going on, but there was some talk about the situation in Argentina. Argentina's government said on Thursday that they expect farmers there to slightly reduce soybean plantings to 20.2 million hectares versus last year's 20.6 million hectares. Now, last year with the new Argentinian president, he relaxed export taxes on corn and wheat. That's got more rotation effects going on in that country there. We saw much higher wheat plantings this last season for Argentinian farmers, and in particular, the government there looks for a massive crop of 14.9 million metric tons of wheat. That would be up from last year's numbers of 11.3. So overall, farmers there are getting a little more flexibility in terms of what they're growing, which cut back a little bit on soybeans, but not a huge amount. Today's action in soybeans was probably because of the shortened trade session, lack of sort of key drivers. We just had a little bit of short covering rally here. But we did have some export news out this morning that was somewhat supportive for beans, but certainly strong for corn and wheat as well for a change. Let's take a look at what USDA said this morning. Overall, they showed corn exports for the week at 1.6 million metric tons, well above expectations that range from 900 to 1.2. Beans coming in at the high end as well at 1.89 versus 1.2 to 1.5, and wheat for once showing above expectations at 712 versus the usual 350 to 550 that we expected. Now, when we dig into some of these numbers, what we see that was, I would say, encouraging in corn was that Mexico was a key buyer again this week. This is the first week since post-election of President-elect Trump, so we saw continued action from Mexico as a corn buyer, and obviously with the problems they've had with their peso devaluing as a result of the Trump election and the sort of overall arching political concerns that Mexico has with Trump, that was encouraging to see Mexico still a featured buyer in the corn market. Today's action was pretty flatline for much of the trade. We did open lower in soybeans. We had a hard open this morning for the first time in a while because of the holiday on Thursday. There was no overnight session. So this morning we actually traded lower to start the day, starting about 2 to 3 cents below Wednesday's close, but managed to gain some ground and trade pretty much flatline for much of the session until the last hour, where once we got above 1040, we started to just continue to inch higher. Again, I don't see this as really a big news event day. It was really just sort of lack of liquidity and probably some short covering going on here. Wednesday's action in soybean oil was sort of reversed today. We did see bean oil drop a little bit after Wednesday's big move up, almost 6% on the announcement by EPA. Meal, on the other hand, today was sort of the driver, giving the soybean market a lift. Overall, continue to look for more short covering. We'll see what happens when we get into Monday, but looking at the weekend weather in South America, it looks pretty benign, looks pretty favorable for growing conditions. As always, our grain hedge trading clients are getting technical alerts. On Monday, our technical alerts platform showed a good move potential for soybeans, going from the 1020 range up to the latest price projection at 1047 and a half, and that was only 3 ticks away today with the strong close at on Friday here. So, if you're looking for technical guidance in the marketplace, our technical alerts platform can help you in those trading decisions to time your hedges accordingly. As always at Grain Hedge, we're trying to help our clients with cash market intelligence, technical alerts, mobile platforms that give you streaming real-time quotes, all for just $7 a trade. As always, visit us online at grainhedge.com, take a free demo of our services, and see what we have to offer. That's all we've got for today on the week, and join us on Monday, and we'll see where the markets go from there. Have a great weekend.